case is quite simple. We think that the policy which is being pursued by the Western powers is one which is almost bound to end in the extermination of the human race. And some of us think that that might be rather a pity.
Yes, I was more than satisfied. I was very much surprised that it was as conciliatory as it was. And I thought it gave me much more hope of an accommodation than I had had before.
But Lord Russell, how can either of these sides resolve the crisis without giving up the positions they've already taken up?
I don't think they can, but if each side surrenders something, there may be an equality of surrender, and then there won't be any loss of face. I think they've both taken up incompatible positions, and they'll have to retreat a bit, and I think the retreat should be on both sides.
What sort of retreat do you mean?
Well, I think Khrushchev should be willing to give an undertaking and to get Castro to give an undertaking that there will not be any launching sites in Cuba, and that he will let the United Nations inspect the place to see that there are not. That would be a concession on his side. And in return for that, I think Kennedy should say that the internal government of Cuba is no affair of his, and they should have it as they like.
You've described yourself as a Cassandra, that you've had to adopt the role of a Cassandra. Do you feel that the world outlook is so gloomy, as you have said so often in your speeches? You still feel that?
I do indeed. I mean, I think that there's considerable odds in favor of there being no human beings in the world at the end of the present century. That's my deliberate view.